I didn't think that I could expand or evolve. I I don't want to. For me, it was I don't want to touch myself. I don't want to have to sacrifice. I didn't think I was going to be a good mom. I don't believe that I have the capacity to stretch to let somebody else in. It's enough for me to get through my own day and take care of myself. I don't want to be responsible for nobody else, not a kid or a man, right? Um, in hindsight, I would say I knew myself, but I didn't. I discounted myself. I didn't think that I could expand or evolve. I thought that I was just this way. And so the safe thing to do would be not to put myself on somebody else. So no man's gonna be able to come in here and tell me what to do. And I definitely don't want to be trying to take care of nobody's kid. So I just felt like I shouldn't have no kids and I shouldn't get married.
Oh
I
my
was gonna
God.
say the phase when I went through where I was saying I didn't want marriage and I didn't want to have kids. The kids I didn't want because I felt like you had to be married to have kids. So it was actually just the marriage that I didn't want. And it was because I had seen women who were in like horrible marriages. And and I just felt like there's no way, and like a lot of cheating, and they wouldn't leave these men who were cheating. And I remember there was like the AIDS epidemic, and in my mind I thought, wow, you could be a good little woman at home and he goes out there and drags up some STD. It was just like this horror that I was like, oh, I am having none of that.
Mhm.
But what I thank God for is that I also saw the opposite of that,
Mhm.
and that has been like that has changed my life, and that's with everything now. It's like you can look at horrible things or you can look at good things, and if you had a choice, why would you look at horrible things rather
Yeah,
than look
especially with
for good
social media.
things?
If I could just add my little piece to this, I'll just say, like, I grew up without parents. And so I still had the stain, though. Even though I had seen different people be married and different people in my family, I still felt like there was not having a mother and a father obviously affected how I saw family. And I just I didn't want to mess it up. But you know what Lauren did for me? Is everything that I felt, the natural selfishness that comes in your teens and 20s. Because, right now I would say my daughter is a little narcissist because all she cares about is self. It was her that taught me how to be selfless and to love outside of myself and be considerate. And if I'm being honest, it took a while to get there. Sometimes I'll be like, I don't want to do that, or I don't want that. Even, but as a mother, you feel like, oh, I'm supposed to want to do that because I'm a mother and this is my child. But I really had to learn how to share in a way. Like it's so strange, but they teach you how to not be so self-absorbed, I think. And so
Mhm.
that's the beauty of being a parent.